I don't know how many hands I'm going to end up with eventually, but at least each time I manage to put another couple of notches in the belt. It it says something about the way that the target works. Uh, that wasn't a giant bet, was it? 520. Yeah, I think it'd be great if it were possible to get these kind of results without risk, but I don't see it. This is a double down, I think. Oh, look at that! So that's like 50, 100, 150, 200. Wow, 4-2, straight into it, right? Oh, there we go. Well, we got three back, so that's 1-2. All right, things look bad and then they don't. 520. Or repeat. Double. That was good timing. Yeah, it's interesting about the card counting thing. I mean, I have no agenda here. I don't want to disprove it because I know that it's incredibly popular and a lot of very bright people believe in it. It's kind of like, I don't know, the God thing. I mean, where's the joy in spoiling people's faith? Um, and the sample is way too small for me to be able to say anything like that. Um, is that 10, 15? Or is we just plus 15? I think we might be just plus 15. Okay, 1535. 51. Oh, 2-1. Double. 4-2. 6-2. 4-4. Can't more than double. Oh, uh, 8. 8. Hate that. Okay, 16-8. Double. 16-8. Okay, so we just go for the 1 for the turnaround. That's us out. But the point is, if your bets are always of such a size, in other words, if they're progressing in size, increasing in size, then they can cover past losses. But if you bet flat or you bet randomly, that can't happen. It might happen accidentally. I mean, you might randomly choose a bet value which covers past losses, but probably not. 10 for the push. 10-15. Okay, we need to repeat that. Ah, 1535, and this is a repeater, so we go a little easier on this one. 51. Double it. That's us out. You've got to be able to recover in these short skirmishes, these little sort of like back and forths. And you can only do that if you're increasing your bet values all the time. Ready. It's like, going back to the thing my old Auntie Betty used to say, luck won't find you unless you step out in front of it. And never a truer word, as they say. And she was a smart cookie. Not very successful as a gambler, but a lot of fun. Okay, repeat. Well, isn't that a pretty 21? Okay, so that takes us back. But a lot of the time because of the 3-play rule, we turn around in just one win, which is basically what a martingale does. But a martingale is harder to conceal. That's the big thing. 120. Uh, 25.50. Double. Oh, 2-3. Go for it. Just enough. And don't worry about wobbling, just so long as you keep track of where you're at, so long as you know at all times where you're at, you can wobble as much as you like. I wouldn't advise taking the bet too high, but what's it, 10-15? That's the thing you have to be most careful of is pushing the bet too high. That's a repeater. Too high, too fast. A very real problem. 120. Repeat. And I'm not sure what to do about the counting thing. Okay, was that a repeat? I think it was. Bugger. Another important thing, of course, is that the value of your bet should not affect the decision you make, except, of course, it's not a decision because it's all laid out in the rules. But okay, repeat. And back to the cheap seats. Aha, 520 again. Well, that's a bit too many. 25.50. One, two. Oh, 1-3. That was sad. Uh-oh. So that's 7-6 now. We're getting into big bucks. Long grass, 7-6. Okay, 1-2. That's easier, isn't it? Not that much easier. 3-4. It's the way it swings back and forth. Bing bong, bing bong. 3-4. Let's call it 7-4. Now it's 3-4. 7-8. There we are, out again. But you cannot do any of this stuff unless you bet progressively. That's the message I'm trying to get across. And like I always say, I'm not selling anything. I'm just trying to establish the fact that smart play will beat the house. 20-30 for the push. 5-30. Oh, 35. 65. Bummer. Okay, that got us nowhere. So we're basically at 1-2, I think. I'll take that. Yeah, wobble if you whenever you feel like it, because it's good to throw the other guys. And I don't like to characterize the casino as the enemy, but they see you as the enemy if you're winning regularly. Don't kid yourself. If you're making consistent profits out of their bottom line, then you are the enemy to them. So you might as well think of them that way as well. 5-20. That's a double. Well, that was a long time coming, wasn't it? 9, 11, 12, 16. Bloody hell. I think we must be back to a fiver. Double. And 2-10 to celebrate the win. That's a double. Didn't work so well, did it? So that's 25. 50. That's a double. Oh dear, 25, 125, 125, 2. Just enough. Okay. But I think believing, that's the hardest thing, Any priest will tell you that. Oh dear. Hate to see dueling naturals. It's unnatural. Okay, so we are on, I think 50, 100 now. We must be. All right. 2-1. 3-1. Double. 3-2 for the push. 5-2. 7-2. We're on a tear now. 5-4. 9-8. Oh dear. 17-8. 9-10. Thank you very much. Out in one, this is just the way it is. It's so simple and obvious, but nobody's doing it. So, it'll be like once it catches on, and then of course they'll find a way to ban it. That's the thing, isn't it? 120. But the casinos will lose out big time if they react to people starting to do this sort of thing. the way they did to Ed Thorpe. If they react that way by sort of tightening up rules and so on, it'll just hit their bottom line. I think they probably learned their lesson back then, though. The more people who think that blackjack can be beaten, the more people will come to the table without bothering to learn the method. It's a repeat. Okay, we're out of that. Oh, push. $10.15. Double it. And repeat it. Oh no, I didn't have to do that, did I? Boo-boo. 15.35. Didn't need to double, didn't need to repeat because of the thing. 35 becomes 50, 15.50 now. I think that's us out. God, there's a strong smell of something or other coming in from outside. Got all the windows open because it's so sultry. Alexa, rain?
It might rain tonight. There's a 40% chance at 11 p.m.
Really?
Really, really.
Really, really, really? Repeat? Uh, 2030, I think I might have fucked up there. Oh, I forgive myself. Yeah, we don't benefit much from long positive streaks. What we want is we want them scattered around in 2s and 3s. We don't want 15 in a row. Doesn't help us at all. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. 35. So it's 15, 35. That's 50. So that's like 51, isn't it? Uh-huh. 2-1. Oh, 3-1. Split them. Double that one. Oh dear. 3-1, so that's 6-3 we got to bet now. Because that's the new bet, 6-3. 9-3. This is going to be a long one. That was a clever one though. 9-3, 6, 7. No, 6-6. I can only go 6-6. Can't more than double. 6-6. 12-12. 12-12 it is. Oh, and that gets us out. Yippity-doo-dah. So we made a bit. Not much, just a modest amount, and we sort of had to put a bit out here and there, but you know, this is the tough message. This is the hard thing for people to understand, is that you cannot win unless you have ammunition and a big gun to fire it. Ammunition is the money in the bank or the money on the table. The big gun, of course, is your guts, your determination, your consistency, your discipline, and all the rest of it, you know. And that's what's needed. And confidence, of course, is absolutely essential. I'm going to do one more of these. It's late, but what the heck? It's kind of muggy tonight, so I probably won't sleep. So what the heck?